Good morning students, how are you all? I hope you all are enjoying the maths videos. Okay, so today we will start with exercise 7a. Please check out your textbook because this exercise you have to do in your textbook. If you have done in your notebook then also fine, because I have already sent you the writing part before, right? Okay, so today I will explain you question number 1. Which of this 1/4 shows the same amount? See children, here A, B, C, D and E, like that 5 different pictures are shown to you. Okay, see this is your textbook and even I have done in the notebook that I have shown you. Here 5 different pictures are given. Okay, and that 5 from 5 you have to find out which 2 are of same amount, means they should be similar. This is a very big circle, this is very small circle, so this both are cancelled. Okay, because they are not matching with any one of them. This is rectangle, so it is also cancelled. And now B and D, these both circles are of same size and same amount, right? Means they are showing the same amount, like here B and D. Okay, so like this way you have to tick mark this question. Okay, now we will move to question number 2. Here question number 2 is Anisha and Aruna had half of two different sandwiches. They both are eating sandwiches and they are having half part of two different sandwiches, right? Anisha told Aruna, my half is bigger than your half. Draw Anisha's and Aruna's sandwiches before they were eaten, right? So what you have to do here is you have to show like this. Just see here, I have shown Anisha's sandwich and Aruna's sandwich. Now one is big and one is small sandwich, right? Why I have shown like this, beta? Because Anisha told Aruna that her sandwich, Anisha's sandwich, is bigger than Aruna's sandwich, right? Her half is bigger than Aruna's sandwich, and that is why I have drawn Anisha's sandwich big and Aruna's sandwich small. So your answer is Anisha's half is bigger than Aruna's half. Is that clear? I hope you understand. Now question number 3 is Ajitha and Shyama shared a pastry. Ajitha said her half is bigger than Shyama's, right? And is this possible? Explain to your teacher why or why not. Now here, see I have drawn here a pastry. Okay, and I have make a two parts of it. Okay, Shyama is having this much, Ajitha is having this much. Okay, so it is possible. It is not written here anywhere in the question that they had shared it equally. Okay, it is written here Ajitha said that her half, Ajitha's half, is bigger than Shyama's half. So it is possible that if you make two parts like this way, then Shyama will have smaller part. Okay, so yes, it is possible because pastry is not divided equally, right? Like this way you have to show the answer. Now let us move to question number 4. Which of these shows 2/3 shaded in grey? Okay, just see here A, B, C and D. All 4 they have shown you and you have to show which one is correctly 2/3. Now 2/3 means all the figures should have 3 total parts. Okay, here 3 parts are there, here 3 parts are there, here more are there, so this is cancel. Okay, and here also 3 parts are there. Now we have to compare A, B and D, right? Don't see C right now. Okay, again there should be 3 parts but 3 equal parts should be there. Here it is not equal. See, these 3 parts are there but middle one is bigger, so this is cancelled once again. Here it is equal 3 parts, here also equal 3 parts. Okay, so now we have to compare B and D, right? Now from that again 2/3, it is written 2/3 shaded part, so here only one part is shaded out of 3, right? But children, here we have to they have asked us for 2 parts, so here 2 parts are shaded, so our answer is number D, 2/3 is shaded in grey, right? Okay, let us move to next question, question number 5. If triangle is half the shape, draw the whole shape. This is half shape, then we have to draw the whole shape. That will become like this. I am showing you where I have also done this. Wait a minute students. Here, okay, like this way. If it is half, then this is the full one, right? Same way number B, if square is 1/4 of the shape, then draw the whole shape. Again, one big square you can draw and make 4 parts of it. Okay, so this one is 1/4 part and the other 3 you have drawn. If rectangle is 1/3 of the shape, draw the whole shape. Then here one shape already done, 2 more you add, so it will be 1/3. Okay. If circle is 1/6 of the collection of the shapes, draw the whole collection. See here they have written the question. Students, please see it properly. If circle is 1/6 means out of 6 one part is circle of a collection of shapes. Collection of shapes means different shapes are been collected and made a group. Okay, then we have from that only circle is one shape of it. Okay, so I have drawn here 6 different shapes: circle, triangle, square, semicircle, star, rectangle, and from that 1/6 part is a circle, right? So this is our answer. Okay, so here we are ending with exercise 7A. It is completed, students, and now we'll start with exercise 7B. 7B also you have to do in your textbook only, so I will continue that also just now only here. Okay, just see very clear, very nicely it is shown here. Identify this as like or unlike fraction. I have already explained you what is like and what is unlike fraction. Once again I repeat, like fractions means the fraction which are having the denominator same, and unlike fractions are the fraction which are having denominator different. Say children, in A number 4/5, 3/5, so they both are like. In number B 6/8, 3/8, 4/8, they are also like because denominators are equal. In number C 2/7, 2/6, denominators are different, so it is unlike. In number D 1/9, 1/6, 1/2, they all are having different denominators, so they are unlike fractions. In number E 5/9, 3/9, 1/9, 7/9, they all are having one denominator, that is 9, so they are like fraction. In number F 4/7, 3/7, 5/8, 3/6, they are having different denominators, so they are unlike, right? Okay, so let us move to question number 2 now. In question number 2 they have given 1, 2, 3 and 4 different rectangles divided into different parts. Okay, but they have told here color 1/2, means here 2 parts are there, from that one I have colored. Color 2/4, here 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts are there, from that I have colored 2. Just see here middle line is also shown. Now in next third number color 4/8, here total 8 parts are given, from that 4 I have colored. And same way color 8/16, here total 16 parts are made, and from that 8 I have colored. Okay, just see students, we have colored all different parts, but then also can you see they all are equal? Yes, they are equal, right? So now 1/2 is equal to 2/4 is equal to 4/8 is equal to 8/16, means they all are equal. This is called equivalent fraction. They are known as equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction means whether the fraction is different. See 1/2, 2/4, 4/8, 8. The fractions are different but they are equal, so they are equivalent fraction. Okay, same way let us do question number 3. Color the following to show equivalent fractions. Okay, here number A 2/4 is equal to 1/2. Here 4 parts of kite is shown and here only 2 parts are shown. From this 4 you have to color in 2 and from this 2 you have to color in 1. See both are equal, right? Number B 3/4 is equal to 6/8. So here out of 4 parts 3 you have to color, and here out of 8 parts 6 parts you have to color. See both are been equal, right? Okay, now next is number C. Here 3 parts, out of 3 1 we have to color 1/3, and out of 6 2 we have to color 2/6. See both are equal, right? So 1/3 is equal to 2/6. Same way number D 1/4, out of 4 parts 1 you have to color, and out of 8 parts 2 you have to color. They both are again equal. 1/4 is equal to 2/8. Okay students, now we will start with question number 4. Study the shaded region and fill in the boxes. Just see here, you have to just write the number of shaded part. Here out of 8 4 is been shaded, so 4/8. In this out of 4 2 is shaded, so 2 will come. Okay, here out of 8 again 2 are colors, so 2 we are writing. In number D out of in number D how many total are there here? 1 2 3 4 5. So here it will come 2/5. Okay, not 4. Wait a minute. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 are shaded. So the downside 5 will come. Okay. Number E, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So here 4 upon 6 will come. What will come? 4 upon 6. Okay. Here number F, 2 upon 8 is already given. Here we have to write 4. So 1 upon 4. Okay. Fine. Let us move to question number 5 now. Question number 5. Color 1/3 of the group. The whole group you have to color. So I have colored this 1/3 part. Out of 3 parts, one is colored. Here color 2 upon 6 of the group. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 groups, I have colored 2 groups. Okay. Here color 4 out of 12 means single 12 are been shown, from that 4 I have colored. But see students, can you see everywhere 4, one line, first line is colored, that is 4 circles are colored. So they all are equal in fraction. 1 upon 3 is equal to 2 upon 6 is equal to 4 upon 12. Right. So this is the way you have to observe that how they are forming the equivalent fraction. Now we'll move to question number 6. Observe the grouping and fill in the blanks. Okay. Here single are given, here groups are given. 6 upon 8. And then here what will come? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Out of 4, 3 groups are colored. So 3. Okay. Now here out of 6, 4 is colored, shaded. And here out of 1, 2 and 3, 2 are shaded. So 2 upon 3. Right. Number C, here 1, 2 and 3 group. Out of 3 groups, 2 are being shaded. So 2 upon 3. And here single are shown. From total 9 are there. Out of 9, how many are shaded? 3 and 3, 6. So 6 upon 9. Okay, let us move to question number 7 now. Here, this is how Javed has arranged his things on a shelf. Here is the shelf shown to you. Okay, how he is arranging. See, what part of shelf has books? Can you see the books? 1, 2 and 3 part is having book, and 1, 2 and 3 is different things are kept. But can we say like this way that, okay, above half part. So half part is having books, right? Give 2 fraction for it. Here we have to write 2 fraction for it. It can be written 1 upon 2, or it can be written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of 6, 3 parts are shaded. So 3 upon 6 and 1 upon 2 are the 2 fraction for that. B number, what part of the shelf has toys? Now just see, toys are being kept in 2 parts. 2 shelves, right? Out of 6, 2 shelves. So you can say 2 upon 6. Or can we say like this, students? If I make like this parts 1, 2 and 3. And here 2 parts are having toys, right? So we can say this is 1 part, this is 2 part and this 3rd part. So 1 upon 3, right? Yes, we can say. So first will come 1/3 and give 2 fraction for it. In that will come 2 upon 6 or 1 upon 3, right? This is the way how you can show equivalent fraction, students. Here we are ending with exercise 7b. In my next video, I will explain you exercise 7c. Okay. Goodbye everyone.